All right, let's bring out our next cosplayer.
Introducing our next cosplayer.
I'd like for you to introduce yourself with your name, your age, and what your cosplay is.
Okay, my name is Desiree, but I go by Desi Son. I am 30 years old. My outfit of today is Goku. I don't know if you guys watch Demon Slayer, but that's what I'm on today. And that's what it is.
Okay, so Desi, what do you look for in a guy?
I don't want to give like the generic answer that everybody else been giving. I'm a little more deeper than that.
Okay.
So I would say a man that shares the same values. We may not have everything in common, but at least the same values. Okay. Good communication, and of course, ultimately, a man that's gonna love me like God love the church. So that's pretty much where I am with what I expect from a man.
Very nice. And so what do you do for a living? I know you have a few businesses, and tell us about that.
Where do I start? I am a vegan chef that loves to infuse my food with different flavors, different herbs, and nutrition. So currently I am a head chef at Scat Atlanta, and I actually own my own business.
Okay. Well, we don't have any pop balloons so far, but okay, I take that back.
like
We
that.
do have a pop balloon. So let's walk on up to our first pop balloon and find out what's going on.
Hello.
Let's bring it back.
How are you?
Bit. So give me your name, age, and why you popped your balloon.
My name is Tez. I'm 25. And the reason why I popped my balloon, you said that's Goku from Demon Slayer? Yeah, I know he loud, and it look like you might whip my ass, so.
You know, unfortunately I die, so I might not get the chance to do so.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Beautiful though, by the way.
Thank you, I appreciate
I'm
you.
just scared of, yeah. Like,
That's okay. I also drive an electric skateboard that goes 45 miles per hour, so they can freak people out sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
So I'm guessing that Desi is someone that you might approach in everyday life?
It gives me Jen from Tekken, like, nah.
No?
Okay.
Okay. And now, let's get him to take his helmet off and see if he's someone that you would approach in everyday life. Could you take your helmet off for us?
Why you looking at us? We co-sign. Hey, it's gonna be like that man on that one thing. Oh, no. Beautiful.
Oh, you're gorgeous. Awesome. I don't always base everything on looks, honestly.
Yeah.
It's about personality. And I love the vulnerability. So thank you for being honest enough to tell me about myself. I do appreciate that. But I would like to continue.
For sure. Okay. Well, let's go on back to the start here. It looks like we don't have any other pop balloons. However, It did look like we had a question. So let's take a question.
Question?
Josh?
I would like to ask the pretty lady, what kind of herbs are we using?
Oh, awesome. I love this question. So I am an herbalist to multiple degrees, whether it's going to the cannabis or the natural herbs in which you find a forest and actual forests. So with that being stated, it just depends on what you're looking for, what you're trying to do, and how you're trying to heal yourself. I had to give you the answer.
Okay. So, looks like we still don't have any pop balloons. So now the earnest is on you, Desi. I have your balloon popper here. And are there any questions that you have for these gentlemen that might help us narrow it down? I know one popular one has been your favorite anime.
No.
Favorite cons.
No.
What do you got for them?
This is real, man. This is real life for me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being stated, I got to ask a real question.
Yes.
When I ask that question, please don't take it personal. It's just me wanting to know. Honestly, I am a daddy's girl. I have 2 fathers, 2 mothers, 2 sisters, 2 brothers. Most of the time I run into a lot of guys that have not understood that in certain circumstances in life, your parents go through set things. Have any of the things that your parents have brought you through in life carried on to the person in which you have become today?
Let's start down at the bottom of the line here and figure out how much.
I gotta walk with you?
Yeah, you gotta walk.
Yeah, man, I'm tired of walking.
So I'm gonna have her repeat the question. We're gonna make sure the cameraman still sees you. We're gonna make sure we're gonna have her repeat the question, or I can summarize the question. I believe the question is, what? Repeat the question.
There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna kiss it for you. Has any of the childhood traumas that you had in the past carried over to the adult man that you are today?
Okay. Give me your name, age, and however you'd like to answer this question.
My name is Jay Smooth. I'm
Okay.
28. And to answer that question truthfully, no.
Awesome. That's amazing.
Okay. Any other questions for him?
Why the outfit choice, may I ask?
Oh, well, I was going to come in a suit before, but it was too hot for that. So I said, I'm going to just keep it chill.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Okay. So
The
we're
coronation is going good
Okay, we're
together.
filling an outfit. All right. We're gonna give the same question for my man here. Name,
Dave,
age,
you gonna have to repeat this question 10 times?
Oh, no, you good.
Oh my God.
name, age,
smart.
and name and age, and answer your
My
question.
name Martez Gates. I'm 34, and the answer to your question is yes, in a good way, because I come from a family of like entrepreneurs and things like that. So I adopt a lot of their mentalities into my life. So I think I have good traits for my people.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the honesty.
Okay.
I only asked one question. Okay, so did you get those shoes? I wasn't gonna pop it. Damn, let me go down here the line
I'm
first.
sorry.
And you want me to pop it? I'll pop it. I don't even want to. Okay, cool. So I don't even got no second question no more, man. You took a lot of
Wait,
time.
what were you about to say about his shoes?
I forgot. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What size?
I got
15?
distracted. No, it wasn't the size shoe.
I'm not glad.
I think you were about
I
to
was thinking about
ask him,
Spider-Man, but
you were about to ask
it's
him where you got them from.
yeah. Like, did you get what you were inspired by a character to get those shoes?
I was inspired by Demon Slayer because of the flames and all the stuff. Yeah, that's what I was inspired by.
Okay, I
Close up on
appreciate
the
you.
shoes there. Yeah. Okay.
But with
Very
shoes.
nice. All right.
You can't find these.
Okay.
Aspired to.
Hold on. You said this shoes were what?
I'm a Demon Slayer fan. I watch
So
Demon
funny, that
Slayer
is not my top 3, but I appreciate y'all for rolling with it.
Okay.
after work.
All right. Our next gentleman. Do you remember the question?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I would say, like, same way my homeboy said, I would say in a positive manner, I would say that just trauma that you experience, that you go through, I think it builds you for the better. Like, I know I started out in a household that had, 2 parents, and then, of course, you learn how to adapt and acclimate. I think that a lot of our experiences in life, like, I'm very spiritual, so I believe God puts us in situations where, we are allowed to use our scars to propel us into our future. So I think that the things that may have been lacking propelled me like, oh, I'm not going to be that type of parent. I'm going to be this type of man. I'm going to have this type of integrity, this type of character. So, I think it helped go in that.
Okay.
Okay, y'all 3. Okay, then.
So Desi, before we go to these other gentlemen, let's eliminate one of these guys. Based on the answers,
You want me to eliminate you?
Oh,
Damn, that was kind of, in a way, that was sleep disrespectful because he hit my face. But I'm not you, him. He popped it. So with that being stated, fuck it. I don't even want to ask you no questions.
do you think we want to pop his balloon?
Yo, I don't even want to ask you no Naruto. That's why One Piece better than Naruto.
Okay. Well, now that we've popped his balloon, let's talk. Let's talk. Give me your name, age, and why you popped his balloon, and why you think you got yours popped too.
JT, I'm 31. Now, before I ask my question, you said something about God, right?
I
Could you
did.
repeat that? I want to make sure I got clarification.
Okay, like I said, I'm a deep person, so I'm gonna go a tad bit deeper. I'm gonna kiss it for you, right? So, in a household in which I was growing in, I'm very spiritual, but I do believe in God. But I do adapt other practices from other religions and beliefs because that's the type of person that I am. If I go back into it and I understand just the feminine and masculine energy in which God made, I have to understand that at the end of the day, in order for a man to love me, he's got to love me like God loved the church. Because it's a lot of sacrifice, a lot of time, a lot of effort to put in to understand the chaos that I am. So, and that's any woman. All women are chaos. Y'all are masculine. Y'all structure it. So that is the answer to my question.
All right. So the reason I popped his was because I would probably put more emphasis on my journey with God. My godfather is the reason I'm here today. I got kicked out of middle school and he started taking me to church with him every Sunday. And so now I'm over here passing it to my little brother and sister, all of that I got. And I love how mature you are. So that's why I was like, nah.
That comes with experience, man. I tell people all the time, like, I am legitimately 1,000 years old. I've been here 3 times, and I would love to, at the end of this one, that be the end of it, right? But it's understanding that different lifetimes come different expansions, and different expansions come different mindsets. So I'm not the wisest person in the world, but I do understand learning, and I do understand adapting, and I do understand just every experience, moment, second, and time is an experience that you can hold in memory. That's why I asked about trauma, because there are certain things, like I can admit from my parents, in which I was traumatized, but as I got a better understanding as an adult, I'm 30, me and my parents don't work the same. Like, I don't have kids, they had kids, so it's different experiences, but similar traumas. So,
Okay. So, again, I love how you articulated that.
thank you.
And I would love to continue having these phenomenal conversations. So could you please give me one more chance?
I
don't know.
I don't know, man, because the way I no, it is about forgiveness. It is about forgiveness, but you gotta understand when people, you gotta use discernment. So I have to.
Well, look, we're gonna go ahead and move on because we gotta talk to our other. We gotta talk.
But he did get his balloon popped. So the question is, would you give your balloon to somebody else that you popped and hold yourself accountable, or would you take the balloon for yourself? Now you can't. If you answer that question, you get a balloon. Go to the next person.
All right.
What about taking?
Come on, we gotta wrap this up.
We gotta take we gotta take the splinter out of our eye. You know, so that we can forgive me.
All right.
I forgive him for real. So.
Okay. Let's try to give a quick answer to her question. Do you remember the question?
Yes, sir. Oh, well, for the most part, I believe that the traumas that I experienced helped me look at things in a different light, as to where sometimes it can get chaotic, but there's a lot of people that's misjudged due to the chaos that they thrive in. That's not who they are. That's just a certain circumstance for the time being. So my traumas kind of helped me maneuver better instead of letting it hold me back.
Very nice.
I love that answer.
Let's hear everyone answer. Let's hear about that.
Well, basically, the traumas that helped shape the person who I am today. My parents weren't really in my life, and my aunt and uncle actually raised me. Mm-hmm. And shortly before I was supposed to be going to this wrestling competition, my uncle wound up getting shot, and holding his hand, I told him,
"You are really Spider-Man. That is crazy."
Oh yes, indubitably. I am him. He gave me these words: "With great power comes
great responsibility." Come on, Stan. Okay, Marvel. Okay.
One more guy, and then we're gonna have you pop one of these balloons.
Okay. Damn.
So, with me having the childhood traumas, I actually learned from a lot of things, from whether it was from being non-communicative with my parents to being rebellious, things of that nature, trying to stand out. And then being able to instill those things where I learned from my mistakes. That way my children ain't gonna be like that. I have a 15-year-old daughter. I don't want her to be going through none of the stuff I go through. So being the example that I am, like you said before, with God, it's God, man, woman, and child. So I definitely want to make sure that structure is always the point and keeping that going.
Okay. I got one more question, Rick.
Oh, well, you need one more question before?
Yes, I do, because this question it's going to be real quick. We're going to wrap it up.
All right.
Okay, so my last question is, because I know you're going to pop for this one. So with me being a vegan chef, right, I am very key on everything I consume in my body. Everything, from the way I smoke, the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I walk, I consume it, right? I don't even listen to certain music. To be honest with you, I had no idea what this was until they told me in the email that you got to come. So I'm here, so okay, fine. So with that being stated, are you an open-minded individual? I don't mind dating someone that still eats meat. That's not my problem or issue. But are you open-minded to trying new things and experience new things? Because the lifestyle in which I live will show you new things that you probably never experienced.
Quick to summarize that. Would you be willing to be vegan for a little bit?
No, you do not have to be vegan. I'm not forcing somebody to be vegan. Okay. But put it like this. There you go. Right, I put it like this, right? So the lifestyle in which I live, from what I brush my teeth to what I put on my body, is very intentional. I don't intentionally do anything to myself or my body or people around me without good intentions. So if I'm with you and let's say we stay over or whatever, you have hygiene, I have hygiene, would you be open to trying something you never tried before? Would you, if I cook for you, my love language is cooking. If I cook for you, would you be open to what I cook? Or are you gonna say I don't eat X, Y, and Z? Like, this is things in which I would like to know. So this is make or break for me.
While he's getting his balloon back, let's go ahead and get your answer.
I'm decently open-minded, but we got to pray on that one. That's gonna be tough because if it ain't tasting right or it tastes a little different than what I'm used to, I'm gonna say something, and I hope you.
But that's okay though.
offense.
That's okay, because then you taste it, then I will be able to educate you, and if you get said education, you may have a different mindset of it.
Okay,
Then you can try it a different way.
I went vegetarian for like a week and past.
I bet you with
so I
you.
couldn't do
You
it.
know you didn't do it right. Oh, it's okay.
Okay.
So you told me you cook.
I am. I've been cooking since the age of 15, and I'm a professional chef.
With that being said, are you 100% vegan?
I'm 100%. They fed us today. Did I eat? Hell no. I didn't eat.
Where I'm from Africa, so a lot of our dishes involves a lot of meat, depending on what you want to eat. So for me, I don't know about being vegan, but I'm open to try it here and there. If that's a deal breaker, you just let me know.
Oh no, because I understand that in different countries, food is treated differently. So with that being stated, again, as long as you're open-minded, I can't stop you from eating meat. I would be crazy to say I don't want to date somebody who don't eat meat, because that's your lifestyle.
Would you be willing to learn to cook some of my traditional dishes?
I would love to learn how to cook some of your traditional dishes, but I'm also gonna turn it vegan for myself, as long as you understand that part.
Yeah, or like that.
It's okay. Pop it. It is okay. I gotta eat it too, right? I can't just feed you and not eat it, right?
Yeah. So that question.
As far as open-minded, I do agree with it, and I wonder, is it reciprocated? Are you as open-minded as you would like individuals to be?
Yes, I am as open-minded. I'm an adventurous, spontaneous, but laid back, don't like to be bothered type of person. Meaning that if you say, Desiree, you want to go skydiving, I've never been skydiving, I told you my fear of heights was fear of heights. And you say, I want to introduce you to this, whatever, I'm going to go experience that, because that's something that I was never open-minded to before, because I had a fear to it. So how can I ask for open-mindedness if I'm not open-minded? Now, I won't eat meat because I'll get sick. I know, but at this point in my body, doing it for 6 years, I'm gonna get sick. So at this point, are you looking out for my health or my wealth, or you just want me to try something new? That's how things operate. If you don't want to try something new, it's okay. But
All right. Open to it.
Oh, always. Being the type of, I'm going to caveat off of what he said earlier. As long as you're open to reciprocate that same thing, then hey, all's fair.
Okay. And Pascal, open.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely open to it. As long as a brother can eat a steak here and there, that's all I really care about as far as that.
and you know what's crazy? I've been cooking since the age of 15. I'm wrapping up. 15, I know how to cook everything. Everything. Anything in the kitchen. If you ask what, I do it. But I still got to eat, so you get what I'm saying?
Okay. So Desi, I want you to pop 2 balloons, and then we're
I
gonna
ain't doing
figure
stuff
out
like
what we're
that.
gonna do with our final 2. Based off those answers, you asked 2 questions. So I need you to pop 2 balloons.
Spider-Man, I love you, but I can't date my neighborhood superhero.
I think we got one more down there.
Okay.
One here and one here.
I like your answers because it was real, but I feel like there may be a little bit on the surface for me, so I'm gonna pop it. I still fuck with you.
Okay. All right. So we've got 2 guys left. So I'm gonna ask them one question, and we'll get their answer. So based off of what we've been talking about, Desi, today, if you were to take her on a first date, where would you take her, and what would y'all do?
Well, going off of the responses she given, I would say more so outdoorsy. I'm not going to just narrow it down to a picnic, but something more enclosed as far as personal to get to know, and something where you're able to also experience outside things that she may not be used to.
Okay, sounds good. Let's hear same question, and this gentleman. If you were to take her on a date, where would y'all go, and what would you do?
See, I'm a foodie, and I'll have to Google some places we can go. And I'm from Gulfport, Mississippi, so we eat a ton of shrimp. And I don't know where we would go, to be honest. I think we'll probably go play some video games, and then like maybe go to Battle and Brew or something like that. And just talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Desi. Based off of these last 2 answers,
Am I cooked?
we got a decision to make.
I'm cooked.
We got to walk back here so that the cameraman can see you.
Just chef cooked.
Oh my God, y'all are hilarious. You're hilarious. We did like a blind date thing that would have been better. More time, speech.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm trying not to, Dave. I told you.
I think I have something else that might make her decision. I don't smoke. I don't do nothing. I'm a lord.
Well, that again, that goes into your life decisions and what you made. What I do, like I smoke Blue Lotus and sage and shit. So what you smoke and what I smoke may be two different things. So at the end of the day, yeah, I keep cannabis because everybody smoke cannabis.
Okay, Desi, we need you.
Okay, damn, my bad. Okay, so with that being stated, I want to say all y'all were uniquely beautiful. From your question, like I said, vulnerability, from you being open and honest to.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
there you go, eliminate self. Thank you, Joker. You know, it's eventually it's gonna be.
Come on over here. Let me get the two contestants. Well, let me get you over here. All right. So now the earnest is on T.
Okay,
T. If you have any questions for Desi, let's let that be known right now.
Actually, no questions. She pretty much was an open book. You just gotta more so see what's going on afterwards. So I'm rocking with it.
Okay. Looks like we have a match. All right. I'll get you guys to exit stage left. All right. To the right. No. T.